know that every day me and Carson match, and because we like
We
it.
do. We match every day.
But today it's purposeful because today we actually are wearing red for a reason. Many people don't know this, but cardiovascular disease is actually the number one killer of women in this country. And so today we're joined by Lisa Stutz, who is the 2024 Southern Arizona Go Red for Women chairperson, also matching us. We have our little pins here.
Oh, yeah, I have my 100-year pin.
Oh, you got the fancy pin
Yeah,
that
so
stands
we're
out on the
actually
red.
100 years American Heart Association birthday this year, centennial year.
Oh my
That's
goodness. Well,
amazing.
congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So can you tell us a little bit about what Go Red for the month of February and then wearing red today? What's the significance of that?
Absolutely. So we wear red really to bring awareness of women in particular and women's heart disease. As you said, it's the number one killer of women. It actually kills more women than all forms of cancer combined.
Wow.
That's scary.
Which really surprises a lot of people, women, and women a lot of times don't realize that we're so busy, right? Working mothers, taking care of our families, and really not taking time to prioritize ourselves. So we wear red to really show support, to educate, to motivate women, remembering that heart health is important, and really, asking them, know your body, take care of your body. If something doesn't feel right, speak up. So really it's all about bringing that education and really trying to save the lives of women.
Absolutely. I think one thing that you said that's super important to hone in on is that a lot of times women don't even realize that there's anything wrong.
Yes.
They might feel something and then just shake it off and say, well, my kids have to go to soccer practice.
Yes.
I'll be fine. But this really signifies the importance of women just taking care of themselves and going to the doctor, getting those annual checkups.
Absolutely, and it's women at younger and younger ages. We're seeing, I was just in New York and saw several examples of women having strokes and heart attacks in their 20s.
Wow.
And for most of them, they knew something was wrong, and their doctor said, oh no, it's just stress, you're having a little anxiety. And I know all doctors mean to do well, but it's really just, again, knowing when something isn't right and feeling comfortable and empowered to say, no, something's not right here, and really advocating for yourself.
Well, and I think with that peace of mind too, because I personally a couple years back had a heart monitor put on for a couple weeks. My doctor, I was kind of just having like a regular heartbeat, and so they did that. Everything came up fine, but then you have that peace of mind, and then it's also noted on your chart, so that moving forward, it's something that they keep an eye on. So at a young age, you're being aware of your heart health, because some of us don't even think about it, because if you're younger, you're like, well, I'm not gonna. Heart attacks happen to older people, but that's not necessarily the case.
It's not. No, same with me. I actually had a routine surgery and had an EKG right before the surgery that was abnormal, and it turned out I had enlargement of one of my heart ventricles. And I had kind of known something was wrong also and reported it, but again, no, you're young, it's okay. So I feel like that kind of saved my life, and so that's why we're out there advocating for women to pay attention.
Yeah. Now, is there a certain reason why we're seeing this happen with younger and younger women, or is that just, we talked about this with breast cancer as well, seeing it in younger women, and they don't really know why.
I think it's always been there. I think it's always been there.
Okay.
It's just the awareness and really kind of the mission of, Go Red for Women is getting that messaging out there that yes, it does happen in younger women as well, and all women of all ages, and it's just so important to prioritize yourself and your heart health.
So for the month of February, if people are seeing, obviously women dressed in red, everyone dressed in red today, and they're kind of like, oh, well, I need to put that on my radar. What can they do just to explore their heart health? Like, what are some of their options to make sure that their heart is healthy?
Yeah, so one thing is to know your risk factors, right? So kind of know that family history, but also know that just because you don't have a family history, that doesn't mean you shouldn't pay attention. So knowing your risk factors, again, knowing your numbers, your cholesterol, your A1C, your blood pressure, those things are important to keep track of. And just, again, like I said, knowing when something doesn't feel right to you, making sure that you are talking to your doctor, establishing a relationship with a doctor, again, so they can collect that history, so they can kind of, help you understand and educate on what things you need to look for in yourself. Heart disease often will present differently in women than men. The symptoms can be a little bit different. So again, just really knowing, understanding, educating yourself on your own personal risk and keeping track of your own health, prioritizing your health, knowing your numbers.
Now, I know there's a big ball coming up here soon, correct? Could
Yes,
you tell
on
me a little
March
bit of
2nd.
Oh, exciting. Could you tell
Yes.
me a little bit about that?
Yes, so it's the Southern Arizona Heart Ball, and again, really, we get out there wanting to spread awareness, motivate both men and women, prioritizing heart health. The American Heart Association, as you know, does a ton of amazing work for all of us in the community, life-saving research, innovations, It's so all of us are coming together to bring that awareness and raise support so that those efforts and that life-saving research can continue.
Now, is that something exclusive to Southern Arizona?
No, it's done all across the world. There's various chapters for the American Heart Association, so Phoenix has their own. So this one will be very specific to Southern Arizona, so we're very excited about that.
Awesome. Any way people can give back to help with the American Heart Association, or maybe just a place they can go if they want more resources or don't really know next steps?
Absolutely. So go wearred.org is the website that they can go to. The American Heart Association website is a great resource. There's other ways that you can get involved. You can find more information about how to get involved, how to participate in the balls and the other activities that go on throughout Southern Arizona. So yeah, just we would love to have more people be involved, and really, again, just spreading that word, spreading that education.
And of course, today wear red. Post it on
Yeah.
social media.
Yes,
Use the
National
hashtags.
Wear Red Day. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for
so
being here
much.
today. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you so much.